Good afternoon, Live Oak Acorns. Please help me in welcoming our ASB Vice President, Ms. Brooke Pulitzer, to the stage to lead the Pledge of Allegiance.
Would everybody please stand and join with me in giving the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for our national anthem, which will be sung by graduate Ms. Madison Torres.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good job.
Thank you, Maddie. You may now be seated. Good afternoon, Live Oak parents, family, community, staff, district office, school board, and all of you joining us at home with our live stream. But most importantly, good afternoon and congratulations to the Live Oak High School class of 2022. Buenas tardes, padres, familias, comunidad, personal, oficina del distrito, Junta Escolar de Live Oak, todos ustedes uniéndose a nosotros en la red mundial, pero los más importante, buenas tardes y felicitaciones a la clase de Live Oak de 2022. I would like to begin our ceremony by thanking every individual staff member that works here at Live Oak High School and everything that they have done in guiding the education of our students, creating and maintaining a learning environment both online last year and then definitely, luckily, this whole year in person, and planning and executing this ceremony today. A lot of work went into that and a lot of pride. Additionally, I would like to welcome our special and esteemed guest, Assistant Principal, Ms. Veronica Diaz. Assistant Principal, Ms. Stacy Helguera. And Principal Shannon Lane. Joining us from our Morgan Hill Unified Board of Education is President John Horner, Trustee Adam Escoto, and Trustee Wendy Sullivan. And from our Morgan Hill Unified Executive Cabinet, Superintendent Dr. Carmen Garcia, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Fawn Myers, and Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Pilar Vasquez Villalba. And seniors, this is for you. The Webster Dictionary defines authentic as being true to one's own personality, spirit, or character. In the last 4 years, and even before that, you have each experienced different stages of developing your personality, spirit, and character. When you were young, it was possibly modeled after your parents, relatives, or siblings. When you were in middle school, it was possibly modeled after your friend or maybe that secret crush. And as an acorn and a young adult, you have begun to develop your personality, spirit, and character based off of your own likes, beliefs, morals, and values. High school is a time to attend classes, learn, study, take exams, and earn those grades, right? As a principal, yes. However, in reality, we all know that in addition to that, it's a pertinent time in your life where you grow as an individual and as a human. Your brain develops further, and the expectations of your independence and abilities increases all the time. You have dabbled in sports, clubs, relationships, elective classes, and more. The adults in your lives have released responsibilities to you that you were hopefully ready and prepared for. And now, on this day, you have graduated and are now deemed ready to fly the coop and be your own. But what does that truly mean, to be your own? What I hope is that in addition to teaching you lessons to prepare you for a career and future, that we have also prepared you to be you. Now is your chance to truly be you and find yourself. As you discover and finalize who that is, remember to always be authentic. Be true to yourself, be true to your personality, be true to your spirit, and be true to your character. Living by that, even with all the degrees and the credentials and certificates in the world, will result in your ultimate happiness. Thank you, class of 2022, for allowing us here at Live Oak to be a part of your journey to authenticity. Thank you. At this time, we welcome Superintendent Dr. Carmen Garcia to say a few words.
Good afternoon. Welcome, members of the Morgan Hill Unified Board of Trustees, Principal Calabretta, graduates, parents, guests, and faculty to our 2022 Live Oak High School graduation ceremony. My name is Carmen Garcia, Superintendent of our school district. Muy buenas tardes y bienvenidos, miembros de la mesa directiva, directora Calabretta, graduados, padres de familia, invitados y personal a nuestra ceremonia de graduación de la generación 2022 de la preparatoria Live Oak. Mi nombre es Carmen García y soy superintendente de nuestro distrito. To our graduating class, today is the culmination of the past 12 to 13 years of dedication and commitment to your academic, personal, social, and college and career goals. Typically, the 4 years of a high school are a journey all their own as students navigate their way between the highs and lows of life, lessons learned, and friendships made and lost. But let's be honest, your experience was anything but typical. These formative years saw your class sandwiched between a sophomore year cut short, a junior year spent largely online, and a senior year that saw your return to campus as young adults preparing to enter a world that continues to rapidly evolve. And yet, here you are, strong, empathetic, and brilliant citizens of the world, brimming with a stubborn refusal to quit. Today, my advice is simple. Don't walk away from your mountain. Neil Gaiman, a New York Times best-selling author, refers to the list of everything he wants to do in life as the mountain, And as long as he's walking toward the mountain, he knows he'll be okay. So whatever your initial path forward might be after today, college or university, a trade, a job, the armed forces, a gap year, traveling, and so on, don't walk away from your mountain. Continue to add to it constantly so it grows and evolves, just like you. The journey toward your mountain will lead you to side adventures, spontaneous detours, and people and mentors that will shape you and mold you and impact your life in ways you can't begin to imagine. These are the experiences that will enrich your life, help you make meaning of the world, and give you purpose and direction in the moments when you feel adrift. Over the last year, I've had the privilege of watching you flourish as kind, empathetic, and brilliant young people that are going to change the world. You've demonstrated to all of us what a true spirit of an acorn can accomplish. And because of this, I know you're ready to leave Live Oak High School today, prepared to face successfully what will come along your path. To our Live Oak parents, guardians, and family members, thank you. Thank you for your countless sacrifices and unconditional support for your children throughout their K-12 career. Thank you for your partnership, your many volunteer hours over the years, and your ideas that contributed, big and small, to our continued pursuit of creating a better serving educational experiences for students. Their success is our collective success, and we could not have done it without you. A nuestros padres, tutores y familias de Live Oak, gracias por sus innumerables sacrificios y apoyo incondicional a sus hijos a lo largo de su carrera del kinder al grado 12. Gracias por su asociación, sus muchas horas de voluntariado a lo largo de los años y sus ideas que contribuyeron grande y pequeñamente a nuestra búsqueda continua de crear una mejor experiencia educativa para los estudiantes. Su éxito es nuestro éxito colectivo y no podríamos haberlo logrado sin ustedes. Congratulations, class of 2022. Don't walk away from your mountain. And go nuts. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Garcia. Please help me in welcoming to the stage two of our Seal of Biliteracy recipients, Ms. Kayla Garcia and Mr. Trevor Kester Johnson, for our multilingual address.
Hola, mi nombre es Trevor. Vengo de una familia que habla un idioma. Tener la capacidad de hablar dos o más idiomas siempre ha sido atractivo para mí y he envidiado a los que poseen esa capacidad. Aunque después de 4 años sufriendo para aprender español a Live Oak y obtener mi celo de alfabetización bilingüe, ahora puedo decir oficialmente que tengo esa habilidad. Aprendiendo español en clases donde yo era uno de los pocos hablantes no nativos ha sido una experiencia difícil con sus propios desafíos, como lidiar con la ansiedad de saber que tendría que dar una presentación en mi clase de español el próximo periodo y que probablemente mis compañeros con mucho más conocimiento del idioma se reirían de mis errores. Aunque tal vez ninguno de mis compañeros se reiría de mí, yo a menudo tenía esos pensamientos y sentimientos durante la clase de español. Aunque mirándolo ahora, agradezco a mi antiguo yo por hacerlo y por el tiempo y esfuerzo que tomé para entender y comprender verdaderamente el idioma. La decisión que tomé al completar los 4 años de mi educación en español me recompensará por muchos años. La moraleja de la historia es un cliché, pero es cierto, no obstante. No tengo miedo de salir de su zona de confort porque las dificultades que pueden enfrentar a corto plazo ciertamente se verán superadas por los beneficios a largo plazo de esa decisión.
Hola, mi nombre es Keila García y soy una estudiante de primera generación. He crecido escuchando y hablando el hermoso lenguaje del español. Siempre he estado rodeada de coloridas piñatas, aromas de diferentes comidas y muchas tradiciones. Mientras crecía, también tuve que traducir documentos importantes para mis padres, ayudar a mi mamá a escribir correos en inglés y al mismo tiempo lidiar con la gran presión de sobresalir académicamente. La sociedad me ha dicho que no puedo hacer algo que nadie en mi familia ha hecho antes, que no puedo conquistar a la bestia que conocemos como llegar a la educación universitaria. Pero a pesar de eso, aquí estoy combatiendo a la bestia para hacer lo imposible posible, y estoy orgullosa de ser la primera en mi familia que entra a lo desconocido. Mientras que la mayor parte del sistema educativo americano era algo ajeno para mis papás, la única parte en la que podíamos relacionar era mi trabajo en la clase de español. Podíamos compartir la literatura que llevaba a casa porque era algo que les resultaba familiar. Podían disfrutar conmigo historias como las aventuras de Don Quijote y ayudarme a corregir mis escritos con tantos acentos que aún hoy me cuesta recordar. Estoy orgullosa de ser una estudiante de primera generación y poder llevarme conmigo mi idioma en esta nueva etapa de mi vida, ya que siempre será una parte de mí. Mi experiencia y decisiones no solo determinarán mi futuro, sino que también abrirá el camino para mi hermana menor y para las próximas generaciones en mi familia. Aunque algunos momentos durante estos pasados 4 años se sintieron infinitamente estresantes, todo eso ahora se siente pequeño comparado con la satisfacción de haber llegado hasta aquí. Y sé que el siguiente capítulo de mi vida será aún más grande.
Hello. My name is Trevor. I come from a family who speaks one language. Having the ability to speak 2 or more languages has always been appealing to me, and I've envied those who possess that capability. Although, after undergoing 4 years of learning Spanish at Live Oak and attaining my seal of biliteracy, I can now officially say that I have that skill. Learning Spanish in classrooms where I was one of the few non-native speakers has been a daunting experience with its own set of challenges, such as dealing with the anxiety of knowing that you have to present your presentation in your Spanish class next period and probably get laughed at for your mistakes by your peers who are far more proficient in the language than yourself. Now, maybe none of my classmates ever cared that much, but those were often my thoughts and feelings associated with Spanish class. Although, looking back at it now, I thank my prior self for sticking with it and spending the time and effort to truly comprehend the language. The decision I made to complete all 4 years of my Spanish education will reward me for years to come. The moral of my story is cliche, but still true nonetheless. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, as the short-term hardships which you may face will certainly be overshadowed by the long-term benefits of that choice.
Hello, my name is Kayla and I am a first-generation student. I have grown up hearing and speaking the beautiful Spanish language and have been surrounded by colorful piñatas, the aroma of different foods, and many traditions. I have also grown up having to translate important documents for my parents, writing emails in English for my mom, and carrying the immense pressure to succeed. Society has told me I cannot do what no one else in my family has done. I cannot conquer the beast known as receiving a college education. However, I am fighting this beast to make the impossible possible, and it is empowering to be the first in my family to accomplish the unknown. While most of the American education system was foreign to my parents, the only part that wasn't was the work I did in my Spanish classes. The literature I would bring home resonated with my parents. They were able to enjoy stories such as Don Quixote's adventures with me and proofread all my writings, which were missing so many accents that I still struggle to remember today. I am proud to be a first-generation student and to be able to carry my language with me while I enter this new chapter of my life. I will be determining not only my future, but the future of my younger sister and the generations that will come after me. Although oftentimes these past 4 years felt like a storm of stress, it was worthwhile to go through this dark tunnel that shines so bright. And I know it will continue to shine in this next chapter of my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla and Trevor. Next, we will hear from our ASB president, Ms. Mia Scottney Castle, and our senior class president, Ms. Maddie Shopey, for a farewell address.
Good afternoon, fellow classmates, faculty, and families. I am Mia Scotney Castle, your ASB president.
I am Maddie Shopey, your senior class president, and we are so honored to be giving this speech today representing the class of 2022. First, I would like to thank everyone who has helped us and our fellow classmates, as we wouldn't be able to walk across the stage without you.
Thank you very much. We have rewritten this speech many times because we couldn't find the right words to say to the people that we all look up to, admire, and appreciate. As we all know, our high school experience wasn't what we all imagined or hoped for, but it was something that we will never forget and are very thankful to have. The more we reflect on the past 4 years, we all remember the friendships we made, the teachers we loved, and the challenges we overcame.
We have spent the last 4 years of our lives and thousands of hours learning and relearning information that we have already forgotten, just to stand up on this stage for this moment we will remember for the rest of our lives. Look around and take it all in, because we only graduate once.
Although we didn't have the high school experience we were all hoping for with the interruption of online learning, we were able to come back and finish it like we started it, together. Whether you've known each other since kindergarten or you met somewhere along the way, the bonds we have made in these past 4 years will be remembered forever.
When we were younger, we always looked up at the older kids, craving the freedom, respect, and fun they had, and wanting to be just like them. Now that we are those older kids, we have learned that those kids didn't have it all together as we imagined. Throughout our high school experiment, we were innocent freshmen, confused sophomores, faking our way juniors, and stressed seniors with bad cases of senioritis.
These students, athletes, admin, and teachers all work together to educate and stand united in these unforgettable times. We have grown, changed, and learned more about ourselves and others in these past 4 years than we ever imagined. Live Oak gave us techniques, support, and resources to help us along the way so we can all succeed in our high school journeys. Now, looking into our futures, we can be more equipped and prepared for the life in front of us and the new chapters we are starting. And finally, congratulations to the class of 2022. We made it.
Thank you, Mia and Maddie. Next, we have two very high-achieving and incredible individuals to welcome. First, I would like to start by honoring and recognizing our salutatorian, Ms. Thajal Oza, to the stage for her address.
Welcome, friends, family, staff, and students. Thank you all for coming to such a momentous occasion for my classmates and me. I think I can speak for everyone here when I say that this is an important milestone in our lives and that we all deeply appreciate you for being here for us. We could not have made it to this point without your support, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I like to imagine high school as being both one of the best and worst experiences of our lives. It was filled with late nights, finishing projects that we probably procrastinated on even starting for weeks, walking into math class, about to take a test that we didn't even know was today, or waiting to go to the bathrooms that were closed because too many people vaped in them. High school often seemed like it was about how to get the best possible grade by doing the least work possible. But that takes its toll. Suffice to say, the past 2 years have taken their toll, and it's been hard on all of us to learn. The untold struggles and distresses of students of the last few years are deafening, and I applaud everyone here today for sticking it through, because honestly, it was hard, and we deserve a little recognition for that. It was despite all of this that we still got to enjoy high school in our own little ways. It was seeing the most beautiful sunsets with our friends at practice or while staying late for clubs. It was the weeks after getting our licenses we spent just driving around to savor the freedom. It was the tutorials we spent messing around, making conversation, and hanging out with our favorite teachers. It was spending entire periods sleeping and goofing off after AP tests and finals were over. And somehow, I am still unable to decide if I wanted high school to end as fast as possible or if I wanted to make it last a bit longer. And I'm sure we've all felt like this at some point. It was always the lasts that made me want everything to last just a little bit longer. the last football game, the last rally, the last track meet, the last band concert, the last time we ever walked down these halls with our friends. However, it was the never-ending study guides, the surprise tests, and running the mile every week that made me want high school to end as fast as humanly possible. Realistically, it doesn't matter. I've concluded that it's just hard to leave, no matter which way you look at it. Regardless of the way we felt about high school, it's ending and we have to leave whether we want to or not. And leaving high school is scary because it means the end of our adolescence and the beginning of adulthood, something that I think we all find scarier than we'd like to admit. No matter how mature we think we are, nothing will prepare us for the future, and that's scary. These past few years have shaped us into young adults, and although even now some of us are more mature than others, we are certainly different than when we stepped onto this campus 4 years ago. Our experiences are some that will stick with us forever, continuing to affect our growth in some way, shape, or form. Of course, our memories, labels, and GPAs will fade, but some moments will stick with us forever. Because it's always some of those moments, those little moments that seem to make our experience unforgettable. The moment that you got your decision letters, the moment in the locker room after your last game, the moment you had standing on the tennis court about 30 minutes ago when you finally realized your adolescence was coming to an end. It's always the little things that hit the hardest, and while I don't mean to get too sentimental, these moments may be raw with emotion now, but they are just the beginning of the small and meaningful moments that await us in the future. And since I'm certain that everyone here will go on to do wonderful things, I can be hopeful in saying that this is not the best day of our lives. It is just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Thejol. Please join me in welcoming the Live Oak Class of 2022 valedictorian, Mr. John James Verhoeven, for his valedictorian address.
Greetings, family of students, friends of students, and faculty. We meet here today after a couple very turbulent years of COVID, fire danger, college applications. But I'm not here to talk about these things. I want to talk about one thing in particular, that is the administration. I wish to convey a message from the student body to the administration. And to aid in this, I've brought something. This right here is a little pamphlet from 2019 that was given to seniors detailing every senior event in the month of May. What this represents is organization and communication with the student body from the administrative perspective. I think I speak for many of us, both parents and students alike, when I say we didn't know what was going on half the time this year. But I digress. We still made it here after all. And I know COVID probably messed up more than we realize for not only ourselves, but the people who run this school. But they've been here with us throughout it all, even through the bathroom situation, which parents, you've definitely heard about it from your kids. I like to keep my speeches short because I feel the more words you add, the less meaning each word has. So one final message, and that is focus on the good things. The hate will only drag you down. Thank you.
Thank you, John James Verhoeven, and congratulations again to all of our students and our salutatorian and valedictorian. This is now the time that all of you families and our students have been waiting for. We will now begin conferring diplomas. During this portion of the program, if you would like to take photos of your students, please try to do so from your seats. There are professional photographers from Life Touch here also taking photos Your students have practiced very hard at stopping at the bottom to get those great photographs. Please try to keep aisles clear and remain seated as much as possible so that others can see the stage when their student is called and celebrated. Our board members will be conferring the diplomas at both stadiums, or podiums, my apologies, we're in one stadium. And conferring the diplomas and students' names will be read by the teachers whom they have chosen to speak for them today. We would like to thank our teacher readers, Mr. Q.A. Nguyen, Mr. Ingar Wang, Mr. Michael McIntyre, Mrs. Pamela Weeman, Mr. John Clymer, Mr. Mark Cummins, Miss Nikki Jorgensen, Miss Jillian Ray, Mrs. Terry Rounds, Mrs. Mandana Campani, Mr. Nick Hagaperos, Mr. Manuel Mendoza, Miss Brianne Howell, and Mr. Matt Berry. Thank you for honoring our class of 2022 today. Board members and our assistants, Miss Joanne Markowska, one of our academic counselors, and Miss Dusty Klein, if you could join us on stage. They're going to help hand diploma covers to our board members to hand to our students. All right, row one, it's your turn.
John James Verhoeven. Audrey Claire Hogan. Deja Rosa. Hello. Oh. I don't. Oh, okay. All right. Mia Elizabeth Scotney Castle. Brooke Melanie Pulitzer. Elise Kim. Maddie Gail Shopee. Hello. Caitlin Ashley Leisure. I hate this. Madison Danielle Torres. Frank Thomas Lang. Kayla Evelyn Garcia. Technical difficulties, we're sorry. Kate Andrew Trevor Kester Johnson. Natalie Norton. Joey Ann Aguilera. Abhishek Prabhukumar. Achin Aju. Coletta Santianes. Shreya Ambalagan. Niku Shahab. Sophia Marie Banuelos. Sienna Marie Stutzman. Josh Bajorquez Canobio. Denise Velasco Diaz. Ryan Anthony Emerton. Colin Matthew Walliser. Giselle Flores. Conrad James Wood. Andon Camille Ajloni.
Eddie Omar Benitez.
Kyle Robert Albin.
João Pedro Biondo Perez.
Jacob Tomas Alejo.
Ashley Renee Brink.
Kaylin Aiko Allen.
Andrew James Brown.
Kenneth Jean Allen.
Phoenix Emma Byers.
Kyle Emmett Allen.
Angel Augustine Calderon.
Beatrice Almagar.
Gavin Benjamin Camisa.
Uriel Amaya Diaz.
McKenna Ann Campbell.
Giovanni Aparicio Sandalo.
Jonathan Alexander Carrillo.
Jasmine Arvizo.
Yoselin Contreras.
Ashley Louise Atkins.
Cole Vincent Cosentino.
Carlos Joel Ayapan Perez.
Trent Christopher Cousins.
Diego Jordan Barreras.
Addison Davenport Smith.
Sonny James Barreto.
Jonathan James Davies. Ethan Michael DeHaven.
Mary Ann Diaz.
David Frosto Montez.
Kleber Diaz Alvarez.
Sophia Helen Freitas.
Grayson Dietz.
Carolyn Michelle Gabrielson.
Keelan Echari.
Abraham Garcia.
Jose Escutia Ortiz.
Natalie Andrea Garcia.
Elizabeth Alize Estrada.
Lisbeth Garcia Perez.
Allison Christy Evans.
Augustus Ronald Gibba.
Justin Russell Fuchs.
Andrew Peter Jordanengo.
Andrew Figueroa Figs.
Andrea Carmen Gonzalez.
Brandon Fisher.
Brittany Michelle Gonzalez.
Kieran Dean Fisher.
Robert Gonzalez.
Alexander Gabriel Flores.
Daniela Gonzalez Lopez.
Drew David Flores.
Anthony Joseph Gracia.
Mia Alessandra Flores.
Jacob Grant.
Ethan Forstner.
Kashari Ann Gravenberg.
Riley Francis.
Athena Mari Guevara.
Michael Guzman Gonzaga.
Alexander Harkin.
Austin Patrick Hamilton. Good job, Austin.
Leslie Jasso.
Caden John Christopher Hauge.
Alfonso Jimenez.
Haley Madison Haynes.
Yasmin Jimenez Ibarra.
Noelle Marina Henderson.
Adriana Rose Johnson.
Jaylene Hernandez.
Justin Kester Johnson.
Jocelyn Hernandez.
Jaden Michael Clam.
Moses Hernandez.
Tyler Klopp.
Stephen Nicholas Hernandez.
Anthony James Lagorio.
Sarah Victoria Hernandez.
Dennis Linez.
Brandon Anthony Hooks.
Paige Laurent.
Sabrina Rose Horna.
William James Ledwell.
Ricky Howe.
Casper Leonchuk.
Jasmine Hurtado.
Jared Fernando Lepe.
Tomas Rafael Jacinto.
Madison Elsie Lewis.
Jackson Dylan Jaramillo.
Stella Lynn.
Alexis Nicole Long.
Sienna Sunshine Meserve.
Alexander De Leon Lopez.
Andres D'Alessandro Michael Gallardo.
Daniel Andres Lopez Estrada.
Michael Robert Middleton.
Miguel Angel Lopez Juarez.
Adriana Nathan Miranda.
David Lopez Resendez.
Veronica Molina Chavez.
Alyssa Michelle Luna.
Mary Moya.
Patricia Macias Lopez.
Yahir Munez.
Jaden Christopher Maciel.
Harini Mural Daron.
Javier Magallanes.
Atem Nickel.
Irving Obed Maris Rodriguez.
Adric Navarro.
Noah James Martins.
Jade Abigail O'Connor.
Sadie Jules McClellan.
Chinazum Divine Ubuiki.
Kaylee McCusker.
Jacob Patrick Oliver.
Irene Celeste Medina.
Joanna Asuna.
Isaac Christopher Mendoza.
Gilbert Alejandro Pardini.
Alexa Mendoza Hernandez.
Aaliyah Andrea Richards.
Abigail Jean Paulson.
Hector Rivera Gonzalez.
Kayla Paz.
Jose Rivera Gutierrez.
Adriana Lynn Pedroso.
Eric Rivera Quiros.
Adon
Pablo Francisco Robledo.
Alexis Perez.
Daisy Renee Rodriguez.
Brittany Perez.
Delilah Rodriguez.
Julia Rodriguez Perez.
Jeremy Rodriguez.
Nathan Andrew Perez.
Noe Rodriguez.
Jenna Petrowski.
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Brian Fan.
Edith Rodriguez Hennes.
Camila Serena Casella.
Maria Guadalupe Rojas Batista.
Ivy Quintero Amaya.
Stephen Landon Rosenberger.
Angelina Ragsdale.
Carolina Renee Tobia Ruiz.
Silas Reyes.
Miranda Sanchez Salinas.
Andrew Reyes Lopez.
Alan Alberto Sanchez Bueso. Harsimran Sandhu.
Gabriel Isaiah Sandoval.
Sharon Tran.
María Isabel Santana Delgado.
Kyle Valle.
Christian Santos.
Andres Vargas.
Zachary Monroe Slaffley.
Jennifer Vasquez Palomares.
Sage Yolana Sierra.
Kevin Emmanuel Venegas.
Claire Marie Simmons.
Daniel Haven Verdeen.
Catherine Ann Simmons.
Alexa Marie Villafranca.
Lauren Rona Skabinski.
Alejandro Vizcarra.
Jesse Stiegel.
Sebastian Rebello Volk.
Owen Stewart.
Kennedy Persil Walker.
Maya Star Tavares.
Ryan Mitchell Webb.
Cassandra Abril Deyes.
Nicholas Cameron Wilbur.
Jonathan Daniel Terrasas.
Nathan Alexander Williams.
Shayna Elizabeth Thiel.
Cole Anthony Wilson.
Hang Tran.
Hannah Maria Wolsfeld. Bryce Matthew Woodhams. Keith Wright. And finally, Marcus Allen Yamamoto.
Thank you again to our students and our teacher readers. We're going to wait for a few of the graduates to get back up there. We're almost there, guys. Board trustees and Superintendent Dr. Carmen Garcia, as principal, I hereby certify that the graduates before you have met and completed the Morgan Hill Unified School District graduation requirements. Gotta love the win, guys. Graduates, now is the time you've been waiting for. As a symbol of moving on to the next part of your journey, please move your tassel from right to left. Friends, family, and community, please join me in congratulating the Live Oak High School class of 2022. Yes, thank you for joining us this afternoon. We are going to have our graduates safely exit their bleachers. Row 1, you can go ahead and start to progress. Guests, please, you don't this year have to exit the stadium. Our graduates will join you onto the stadium grounds. Feel free to stay and take photos. Thank you so much for everything you've dedicated to our school and your students. And have a wonderful summer and afternoon. Thank you.